I like to say hi to people. Candace, Starlight, Lunar, Fans Filtration, MSVS. Let me come back up here for a second. Candace, I got. Hi Candace, everybody. Just make sure. Patrick, Hidden Beneath, Elmwood. And we know we're streaming, so I'll just keep going. Say hi to everybody. And I'd like to say hello to everybody. And we got Elaine right there at the bottom. Hi Elaine, thank you so much for everything you've done for us. It's a huge victory already. And hi CB, yeah, thank you. What a rough trip this has been. And BC Ferries wouldn't let me on it. And apparently there's a half a dozen to a dozen people every ferry that can't get on the ferry because they don't have a picture ID because the ferry is more than 5 hours. And so there's no other ferry in British Columbia more than, that's 5 hours. Over 5 hours, only the one that goes up to Prince Rupert. And it travels overnight, so you're not even going to get a picture of the coastline. You normally travel up the coastline, and anybody don't know what we're doing, we're the Expedition for Life. And we're traveling up the coastline in British Columbia for the last 60 days. I've been on the road, and I'm finally home. But the BC Ferries wouldn't let a whole bunch of people on because they didn't have a photo ID. And so this is the Patriot Act, I guess, coming into Canada. I got a ferry home. I have to get a ferry here. But it's a short ferry, so you don't got to show no ID. So why do I got to show an ID? Why didn't they tell me? I paid with a certified check. I reserved it. And they put the money back on my card. So they knew who I was. But they wouldn't let me on the ferry because I didn't have a picture ID. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Why are they doing that? Why are they victimizing all these people? Do you got any idea how much I went through to get there and get everything together and get on that ferry? They have no concept of how torturous that was for a couple of weeks. How mind-numbing living in the rain in the campground every day was. Oh yeah, I gotta get it all ready. Gotta head up north. I gotta kick some ass. I'm going home, I guess, for a couple of weeks. Winterizing. I gotta get it all ready. Gotta head up north. I gotta kick some ass. I'm going home, I guess, for a couple of weeks. I gotta get it all ready. Gotta head up north. I gotta kick some ass. I'm going home, I guess, for a couple of weeks. Hi, Sylvia. Starlight, we got, and so, you know, the world is an illusion, and they tell you that they can take a Geiger counter and read a banana. By the way, P, I got the computer, and I got the Geiger counter, finally, thank you. What do we got here? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
He's obsessed with us.
He seems a little drunker in the next one.
Wait. Yeah, this one gets way better because he calls us dopey and agony.
Do you know what I love that he said in that last one, too? These shitheads. Opie and Anthony, these shitheads. There's that deliciousness to that word in his mouth.
It's not the reaction I guess he was going for because I'm howling.
Yeah, I understand hating this guy, but yeah, he's
I don't
such
hate him.
and I'm saying to Anthony, he's such a dude. He's such a Mr. Drummond looking bag of shit.
Oh, he is. Yes, Mr. Drummond.
Should be adopting two little poor black children.
Go ahead.
It's terrible. He's utterly valueless.
Mm-hmm. As he say, shitheads.
Yeah, Opie and Anthony, these shitheads.
Yeah, he's got some kind of a Scottish Canadian accent.
The description for this video is.
He's
what's the description?
Let's just play it. He's a terrible bore.
Yeah,
Opie and Anthony gave me Tourette's is the name of this video.
Oh, what's he doing now?
Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
These are vultures, and they will feed off the most helpless of society. Yeah. That's what the Opie and Anthony does. If they were in the military, they would be put up in the front line without no bullets just to get rid of them. That's how useless these people are.
Pause that for a second.
There's probably going to be a bit of purge.
And that's not uncomfortable at all. When I'm here 10 seconds in, I use an analogy about them being shot and murdered.
Yeah.
That's not uncomfortable for anybody to hear.
That's good.
Yeah. This is how all wackos are. We write things that kind of foretell what we're going to do.
We'll keep this for the old pistol license renewal.
Oh, yeah.
That's how useless these people are. Okay. There's probably going to be a bit of purge language in this one, folks, so... Because after about 9 hours of watching the Dopey and Agony show, I got fucking Tourette's.
9
I
hours.
could never get rid of it. That was unbelievable. I watched like 5 hours of these guys, and life became meaningless and hopeless immediately.
All right.
Well, the show's everything desired.
Hated everything. That was beautiful. I mean, I despised it. That's the power of radio, folks. Incredible. You know, that's why there's a video I put up there earlier today of a good friend of mine, and I had some friends by, and we were playing guitar and singing, and I done that on purpose because I had to get away from this Opie and Dopey routine and that human fucking waste of Jim Norton.
Yay!
What the fuck is that to
Oh,
me?
finally.
Jim Norton, you know, he's kind of like, if I was asked to describe that guy, I would put him down as a vegetable, like eyes and a mouth. Somehow manages to dress himself every fucking day.
Yay!
Most likely it's in the most soiled clothes he could find from last
Pause
week.
that, please. I gonna say a lot of stuff, but I don't realise he's a sweater boy cutie.
Yes.
I don't realise he's
Look at your sweater boy cutie. Don't give me that.
sitting with Opie and Duncy and sweater boy cutie. He's got his
Sweater
clean
boy.
T-shirt and his new cologne, and he's wearing his nice boxers, and he's got a gentleman's coat.
A gentleman's coat. Keeping him warm on those cold New York mornings.
That waste of space.
It's like a vegetable.
He's like a vegetable with eyes.
With eyes.
He
and a
dresses
mouth.
himself.
A mouth.
So he must have hands. I don't know why I just said eyes. How could he dress himself with eyes?
With eyes, you could undress someone with your eyes. You can't dress him with your eyes.
I undress Jesse Ventura when I see him.
Damn your eyes, man! Damn your eyes!
He's like a Daniel Day-Lewis. It's just a left foot with eyes. A vegetable in a left foot. No hands, just eyes. And a left foot creeping around.
He loves the attention, though, because he's got his
yeah.
best suit on.
Of course he
Those
does.
people are not watching this video.
I'm wearing a sharkskin suit. All right, please, more.
I'm pretty sure he's too stupid to use a washing machine. Unless a condom comes out, we probably can't figure out how to use it, you know. That's how stupid these people are. I don't know how the fuck they can manage to feed themselves or even tie their own shoelaces every day, you know.
It's hard.
Honesty.
Sometimes I eat my shoelaces.
Oh, this guy's coming up with great things of how dumb we are.
Yeah.
Hey, these guys probably can't even find a hat. I'll bet you they guys, I'm surprised they can even make their own toast and put marmalade on it in the morning. How many examples are you going to give? I'm going to give a whole bunch of examples of just things. I bet they can't even pull back their bedspread when there's a fire next door.
How do they turn their doorknob? How do you turn your fucking doorknob to leave your house?
I'm just sitting here with my chair keeping all the sunlight out so it doesn't wreck the production value.
I've gotten a bigger blanket to put over my window.
Underneath this blanket's a lot of clear pre-seminal fluid that I get when I'm watching Jesse Ventura talking. I put it over my lap like an Afghan.
I bet they can't even squeeze the toothpaste out onto the brush. The brush is sitting there and the toothpaste is all over the sink.
I'll bet if a lima bean fell, they couldn't even kick it into a cup like a little golf ball. I'll bet if a lima bean fell, they couldn't even scoop it up with a lima bean scooping apparatus.
They walk around in the dark because they can't even flick a light switch. It's impossible, a fucking retard.
I don't know how these guys even comb their hair. They're probably too stupid to pick up a comb and run it through their hair or over their eyeballs.
Nonetheless, use a Q-tap. Probably can't even use a fucking Q-tap.
These guys are just worthless. Opie and Duncy. Opie and Turd Hattie. They're probably too stupid.
Always a hat with Jimmy.
Probably too stupid to even mix up tea with a tea mixing apparatus.
They probably go cream and sugar and just have it black because they don't know how to put in cream or sugar.
They don't even know how to use their cups at home. They probably just pour their coffee into their hands and scoop it up towards their mouth.
And just hope for the best.
Yeah, get their eyes all, and they're too dumb to go to the emergency room.
Oh, be an incredible shithead.
And this human pile of marmalade, Jim Norton. I'm going to name food. And this strip steak with eyes and teeth, Jim Norton. And this piece of sweet potato pie with herpes, Jim Norton.